I went through a similar struggle to what you're going through right now. Back in 2015, I was running a successful company, but the stress of the business combined with the trauma of my past led my addiction to escalate until I was drinking and using drugs most days. And it got this bad because I ignored the warning signs, kept my head buried in the sand, and I kept spiralling until eventually I lost everything. The penthouse flat, the sea view, the Mercedes, the business, even my office. But most significantly, I lost the trust and connection of my family and friends. I just knew something had to change. So I tried everything to get sober. Going cold turkey with willpower, smashing the gym, read countless books and articles and podcasts. I even tried AA, but I couldn't go on with the whole higher power thing. I even looked into rehabs, but I was still functioning and thought, I'm just not that bad. Nothing seemed to be working, I just was lost. Because all these tactics were targeting the symptom instead of the cause. But as time went on, I discovered the one thing that really changed the game. And when I finally took action on it, everything shifted. I earned back the trust of the people around me. I processed my guilt and shame from the past. I went into a trusting and loving relationship being honest. And I learned how to socialise confidently without feeling like the odd one out. I got my life back on track. And alcohol and drugs no longer control me. They don't hold me back. And it's my choice to take it or leave it. I've gone from having a craving to having a choice. And it hasn't been a walk in the park. There's been lots of blood, sweat and tears. And after losing my mum to addiction when I was just 10 years old, a tiny fire was lit inside me. A desire to understand why. Why addiction took my mum and why it nearly took me. That fire pushed me deeper to find solutions. I went to university as a mature student and got a degree in counselling. I worked in multiple rehabs and was mentored by top addiction counsellors. And I spent years in therapy acting as a human guinea pig, leaving no stone unturned. And all of this led me to help hundreds of people in the same situation as you because I became a qualified addiction counsellor and member of the BACP. And I went on to create our 8-week addiction counselling program so that you can get structured support from someone who's been through it and someone who's backed by evidence-based tools and hundreds of success stories.